Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Bite Size Reactions, where today we're watching The Book of Boba Fett, Chapter 2. I honestly don't have too much to say before we start. Last week was a really cool episode, a lot of striking visuals, flashbacks to his escape from the Sarlacc and what happened afterwards. And the start of what seems to be some conflict between him and the Mayor of Mos Espa. I'm interested to see what they'll do this week, so let's just get into it.
He is of the Order of the Night Wind.
Assassin for hire.
Order of the Night Wind. Definitely sound like ninjas for me.
You're paying for the name.
Guys? I don't think there's a Rancor anymore. Pretty sure he's dead? Yeah, there's no Rancor.
I was sent by the mayor! The mayor sent me!
We knew that. Oh, they know.
It's empty.
They know the Rancor's not there.
Assassin.
The tribes of Tatooine. That's interesting.
Thank you for turning him in.
Sure, yep.
Reward.
Totally. Turning him in, bounty, all that nonsense. Not the fact that you're hiding evidence by killing the one guy who turned on him. Running a family.
Garza's sanctuary.
Wait.
You'll see what I speak of.
What does that mean? Family? Is it Alpha? Oh, no. Omega? He's Alpha.
The twins are preoccupied with the debauchery of HUTTS to bother with any ambitions on
Wait,
Tatooine.
oh no. You're telling me that another Hutt has come to lay claim to Tatooine. A pair of Hutts. Is it what speaking of which, while we're on the topic of family, what happened to Stinky? Where's Jabba's kid? Like, why isn't he here? Boba, you kinda need to expand your force a bit. Hutts. Man, have we seen any Hutts in live action besides Jabba? I think this is the first time outside of Clone Wars. What is that? Oh my gosh, that's a Wookiee. Oh, that is so cool. I'm sorry, Chewie, but that guy looks a lot more menacing. Chewie's still better, but that guy. Why is he using like a rat as a towel? War. I see war in the future. Boba, you're gonna see a lot more than those two Morgans. And we are gonna see you again. Whatever. I'm gonna call you Darky? That's a terrible name. Oh, that's cool. He's being taught the way of the gaffa stick. I'm interested to see what this is saying about like the significance of gaffa sticks in their culture. Right? I mean, he's given like blunt one, he's a prisoner, the kid has a tiny one.
Show me.
I don't know, can he make his own? Is that like a cultural point? But it's really interesting how they've come from, it's like, we captured you as a prisoner to do who knows what. And we, held you in the desert, we made you do hard labor, but then you just happened to kill this lizard four-armed guy, so we're gonna teach you how to fight? Our style? No, that's not a great dragon, but who's coming then? Boba, if everyone's taking cover, maybe you should follow the lead instead of just standing there. What the heck is that thing? Is that a train? A speeder train? That's a first, I think. So, is this like the equivalent of like an alien biker gang?
Say something.
Oh, you should. Think nothing. Said nothing. No.
Not right.
Oh, dude. They're gonna kill you. Oh, just the silhouette. Honestly, Boba's come such a long way from that tiny little kid who blew up a Star Destroyer. But, admittedly, that was my first introduction to him. So, he's done a lot, but it's come a long way since then. I'm not sure that kid would have ever thought this would happen. You should use the stick to hit people, not the gun. He's taking all of them. Teach them to ride the speeders, so how you stop the train. Because those Bantha are never going to catch up to the train. I don't think this is going to be as easy as you think it's going to be, Boba. They can't... they don't speak basic. This is... Almost, dude. Hey, he did it. And he fell off again. Yeah, he did it. See, this train is only going to get taken down because they feel the need to take pot shots. You don't have to shoot them first. You're in an armored vehicle. This is just freaking awesome. I know I'm not saying too much this episode. Again, I say that every episode, but it's just... Look at this! Who was expecting this in Boba Fett? A flashback scene where him and Tusken Raiders are attacking a train. Oh, what did you do, you stupid conductor bot? I mean, you're an idiot for throwing yourself out, but did you just... Really... Is Boba gonna have to stop a train superhero style now? Taking down the train. Now, you guys were going so fast, I don't know how the rest caught up to you. But you should be miles away from the encampment by now, but... Okay. I've got a lot of stuff. Is that always how Pikes look under their masks, or have we not seen them under their masks?
Are you going to kill us?
Are you actually trying to be an idiot by saying, what's spice? This is the #1 drug in the galaxy. Another Mandalorian renegotiating things for the Tuskens. Right? Din Djarin said, you know, negotiated a treaty between at least one village and another group of Tuskens. Now he's setting up like toll system across the Dune Sea. That's crazy. Yes, backstory. Wait, since the oceans dried, so Tatooine did have water in the ancient past, and they remember it. What is the gift? It is a lizard.
A lizard?
Oops. Ah, psychoactive. Oh no! Oh, don't tell me it went up his nose. Drug trip inside a flashback. Let's go. The Dune Sea is actually a sea, and there's a tree, and this is nuts. See, at first I thought I was going to make a thumbnail about the HUTTS, then I thought about the train, now there's this tree thing, and it's like, what am I doing here? This is so much stuff happening in this episode compared to a relative lack of stuff happening last episode. Well, that was very interesting. I'm not entirely sure what it means. I hope we'll have a better idea of it by the end of the show, but... Wow. So he actually wandered into the desert? Because of that psycho lizard thing? And he's back after taking... Oh, that's it. The gaffe stick. That's stick. He got a branch from it. That's what he's going to use to make his own gaffe stick. That is so cool. It's part of the culture, right? As part of acceptance into the tribe, you take the lizard drug, you go to the tree, you face your past, and you get a branch, which you then use to craft your own gaffe stick, which is yeah, disgusting. But that is awesome. That is amazing. And this is why he wears black robes now, rather than his white jumpsuit. And why he continues to wear the black robes under his armor. I love this idea of making your weapon. I know I've been talking about it a lot, but the significance of these gaffe sticks that they're making here is spectacular, right? So cool to what used to be just a funny looking stick. The fact that he has to make it himself, right? The craftsman is there to tell him what to do, but he's still doing the work himself. That it's his work. This is his weapon. So I'm wondering in the later flashback if we're gonna see how he saves Fennec. I'm just repeating myself. I don't know what else to say. This is what they're doing here is deepening the significance of what used to be some like a jokish people so high above what it used to be. At least in this medium. I have no clue what legends. And this is the end. And that was chapter 2, The Tribes of Tatooine. That was another really spectacular episode. The feel of this show and its overall style and method of storytelling is really cool. I'm glad that it's different from The Mandalorian, right? This isn't the same kind of storytelling. It's its own beast, right? It's fun. I really enjoy it. I know people have been calling it boring and dull and other stuff. I don't really care about those reviews, but I don't see it that way. Fine. I could see it, and this episode could be like a minute or two shorter, right? There's some moments where it's like, do you really need to show them walking as much as you show them walking? But overall, it's all style, and I heavily enjoy it. It's so cool. In these first couple episodes, it really seems like the flashback story is more important than the current day story, right? Yes, something big did happen with the appearance of two HUTTS in the modern day, but then largely the episodes seem to take place again in the past, in the flashbacks, with his time with the Tusken Raiders. Honestly, so much happened this episode. HUTTS, they fought it, they took down a train. There was that whole drug trip thing. It was just so cool. And after last week, right, I expected the show to be more slower drip like that, but they ramped it up so much this weekend. Honestly, I only have one more thing to say. The one question I still have for the show is why Boba is staying with the tribe, right, in the flashbacks. I don't think that's adequately been expressed yet. I don't think that's been expressed yet, period. He had the chance. He had speeder bike. He had a weapon. He could have left, right? He could have gone on his way and, resumed his life as Boba Fett, the bounty hunter, right? But he didn't. He willingly went back. He willingly helped them with their train issue. And, I mean, he's accepting the tribe as much as the tribe is accepting him. And while it's amazing, it's a cool story, no one has told me his why yet. Hopefully that's addressed soon. Overall, really cool episode. I can't wait for next week. Over here will be the next reaction whenever that comes out. Over here is a playlist of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.